me. And you are welcome in.
So I like the different steps.
Real brick tile, 1/4 inch thick.
So I gotta ask, when you go around corners, does that ever come in and smack you in the head, or do you?
Oh yeah, I definitely take that down every time I drive.
Say, not until the one time you forgot.
Right.
Yeah.
Which actually did happen weeks ago.
It would happen to me all the time.
Yeah. So typically I'd have the skylight open, but it's so windy today, it keeps slamming down and terrifying everyone in here. This is a trifold mattress, so it just pulls out across the whole floor, but it was very important to me to have a lot of open floor space for just like rolling around and stretching and dancing and potentially setting up drums or a piano at some point. A lot of people know me as the one who had an acoustic
I'm looking
piano.
around going, where's the piano?
Yeah, yeah. I had an acoustic upright piano in my last bus, which was a much smaller bus, so it took up like a solid quarter of the space.
You look back to, I think that was the first year of my videos, maybe, that when we met.
2020.
And I walked in and went, she's got a piano.
Yeah, yeah.
But
And everybody still knows me as the one, as the piano girl.
yeah.
Which is too bad. But I have to make up for it somehow. So, let's see. This is a pretty neat CD record tape player radio thing that may or may not stay there. Kind of babysitting for a friend. Same friend who I'm babysitting this harmonium for, actually, which is, this is a very fun instrument that fits perfectly underneath that chair. Might have to return that at some point. Lots of really old furniture. That makes me really happy.
I think I got one of these from my grandparents
Yeah.
at some point. I think my daughter's got it now. Maybe.
Yeah, I love the curvies. This was the first piece of furniture I ever had in here. I actually got this from someone in Quartzsite off Marketplace, and then that sort of directed the rest of the furniture. I might actually kind of redo this whole corner and make a little dinette. Is that what you call it? Like a little sitting space.
Sure.
So I still don't have a sink. One of the last things and one of the most useful things, but I wanted to get the aesthetic in check first. So yeah, this is where a sink will go and maybe a sitting area. But right now I just have a fridge over here that pulls out. Well, 12 volt. Definitely need more space at some point, but
All right.
it does the job, especially when I'm in the city. I can go to the grocery store more often. It's big enough. And all my solar stuff's back there.
Now, how much solar do you have?
I have 300 watts that are hooked up, but I actually have another panel up there that I just haven't attached yet from the last owners. So I may or may not just sell that. This is like 100 years old or more.
Yeah.
Was adapted to propane by the last owners. Pretty much everything in here I got off Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. So this is definitely one of my favorite pieces, but I am going to repaint it because it doesn't quite go with the colors.
It's just, I've got to say, your bus is probably the first one I've walked onto that just felt homey. It felt comfortable.
Wow.
First one. I mean, I've been in a lot of buses that look really great. Really, this one I just walked in and went, this is gypsy wagon comfortable.
That is.
And that's probably what you were going for.
Yeah. Homey is it.
Well, knowing you were looking for that kind of a feel. So
yeah, you got to see my friend Kaylin's bus too. I'm definitely very inspired by her aesthetic and trying to.
I mean, I have an affinity for wood and antiques. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
That is the coolest stove in any bus.
Yeah. It is. Thank you. I really appreciate you knowing that. And this is probably my other favorite piece here. It's like an equally old apothecary.
Sure.
cabinet that eventually will be filled with herbs and things.
It reminds me of my grandfather's workshop, where back in the day, cream cheese came in little wooden containers, and they were about the same size as those drawers. And his cabinet was not all those boxes, so like nuts and bolts and everything was in those little drawers.
Yeah.
You know what I'd give to have that now.
Yeah.
Well, that cream cheese doesn't come in wooden boxes anymore.
Too bad.
Yeah. So you've done a beautiful job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for the tour.
Yeah.